All right, let's talk about it. It's the elephant in the room. Sydney's jaundice.
Oh, man.
I need to say something. I need to say
Very
something.
sick, Sydney.
I need to say something.
Are you okay?
One, I need to say two things. One, I am ill. Two, okay, so I got the fancy light that you guys have. All your boys club, you guys are like, this is the cool light we all use. And you sent me the links, and I was like, great, the light's sick. I got 2 of them. I love them. They're awesome. Now, my stupid, shitty ring light that I bought for like $15, the color comp between the two is making me either look, hold on, you want to say, let me just give you a little preview, Joy.
Anything's got to be better than this.
So this is like its amber tone, pretty orange.
A little orange.
This is its white light, I'm green.
Yeah.
Here's its blend of the two, I'm yellow. So you want to pick one, Troy? Or you want to give me a raise? What do you want to do?
Damn.
I love it. I love it.
Wow. I can't decide which is the best of the worst.
Is your $15 ring light? I mean, is it just? Did you just steal a traffic light and you just leave it on yellow? Like that's what it looks like is on your face.
Yeah.
A hazard light.
Well, little do you know that I only color correct people's squares when Troy mocks them openly on the show. So, Sydney, you look a little more normal on the stream now.
Look at that. Amazing.
You know what's it's the chat. The chat was like, she's in a test tube, and everyone was like, her lighting setup's bad. And then I got a better lighting setup, and Troy roasts me after I get better lighting.
She looks like she's in a test tube.
I'm toggling it on and off right now to give people a little, is this better one? Better or two? Better one? Better or two?
Don't let them vote. Don't let them talk about it.
Color correction for the win.
Yes.
Nice.
Now your cat looks yellow too.
Oh, yeah. The cat's hanging out.
I would check out the Billy Rubin levels on that cat. Just to be
I know
safe.
all about the Billy Rubin.
Never seen a
Billy
cat
Rubin?
that yellow. Billy Rubin, my old buddy Billy Rubin.
Yeah. Him and Troy hung out a lot in the fall.
Yeah, he really beat the shit out of me this summer.
Your arch
Old Billy
nemesis,
Rubens.
Billy Rubin.
I was gonna say this is not the first time we've discussed jaundice on the air.
It won't be the
One of our
last.
most recurrent themes.
The way most of us booze, it won't be the last.
That's true.
How's everybody doing tonight? We having a good time? Matthew, how was your week? You writing hit plays?
There are no plays right now, Troy. Thanks
Oh.
for rubbing it in.
Plays are canceled.
Well, can't you still theoretically write a hit play like during this time?
It was a podcast that was called The City
Right.
and the City and the City.
And it was great.
It was awesome.
And Matthew, you knew when you wrote it that it was a hit, right? You were like, I just wrote a hit. That's what you said to your wife. You're just like, come in. You're like, I did it. I wrote a hit play.
Yeah, I think the actual experience was more like struggling for 6 years to be like, I don't know what it is. And then 20
you're
to
back
30
in that
drafts
phase?
later, I was like, oh, I know what it is now. Then the actual process begins.
Wow.
What part of the process are you now in your next opus?
Oh, I'm continually flailing.
Continue.
Isn't it fun?
Trying to breathe above water, just barely. Just gasping.
Well, at least you don't have jaundice weighing you down. That would be true.
Is it better?
It's so much better. Now you just look
Right.
really, really sick.
Yeah. Not like funny sick, like actually sick.
What about a warm color?
You look like I
A warm
imagine
color.
Dax's skin color
Okay,
looks.
okay.
Like,
Did I do something?
It's really funny though. Whenever I say I fixed something on the show, or like I'm like, is that where you're gonna sit? Like in our pre-show checks, everyone's instinct is to just totally fuck it, just totally change everything immediately. I had it fixed, Sydney. You don't need to change anything. You're good. Hey,
I'm self-conscious.
No, you're
Now
good,
this
you're
whole
good.
show,
You-
I'm not gonna be able to focus.
You're
all
just
set.
fine.
Grant,
great.
may I offer the suggestion that phrasing the question, are you really going to sit like that, is not exactly a way to ease people into a state of comfort.
You gonna wear that tonight?
is your hair staying like that?
Is that what you're going to say?
It's like a soft neg. Is that how you're gonna role play?
It's our love language. That's how we talk to each other and show each other affection. And I know that. And I love you guys. And thank you, Troy, so much for doing this on air.
You're very
Wait.
welcome.
His negging means that he loves us. Then I'm really loved.
You're the most beloved person
loved.
in internet
Yeah.
history.
So
I get the hard
loved.
negs.
Yeah, those aren't soft.
Nothing soft about them.
Tough love. How are you, Ellie?
I'm good, sugar butt. I'm great.
Talk about my butt. What's going on in your little Swedish world? Hanging out with your gnome friends? Building castles in the sky? What do you do?
I mean, every time I feel like it's new trivia about my country, and I love it. I'm like, yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing. I mean, you know what? It's Friday. I'm having a good time. Fridays. We talked about this last week, but Fridays are my favorite day of the year. I mean, we.
All 52 of them.
52. They're
Those
the most
52
wonderful
Fridays.
time of the year.
And
Fridays.
it has been since I was a kid. So, we have something called Cozy Night in Sweden on Fridays.
Oh, what?
Cozy
And it's not this
Cozy
one.
Nacht.
Cozy Night. Cozy Night.
It's German. I'm sorry.
Is that the night where we all go to the restaurant chain Cozy and get some BMTs and
You could whatever you want to do to have like a cozy experience.
This is a national thing? Cozy night?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't translate well. It just sounds sexual, but it's not because you
Doesn't
do it
sound
with your.
sexual at all.
Cozy
Okay, I
night.
mean it doesn't sound sexual, but no, it's something you like.
It's not Friday night butt time. It's cozy time.
That was
That's little.
Friday
that's
night butt Olympics.
Exactly. No. That's for Wednesdays. That's Little Wednesday.
Little Wednesday.
Little
okay.
Wednesday.
Little
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's the
Yeah.
translation. Okay.
But no, as a kid, my dad would always go and buy like chips and chocolate and
Oh, I love
candy on Thursdays, and then he would hide it in the secret stash that everyone knew where it was, and then we would all eat it on Friday night and watch a Disney movie.
What did he hide in the secret stash
wonderful
on Wednesday
tradition.
nights? What did he do then? Is that a totally different?
And where was the secret stash?
I didn't. I never asked.
Smart.
I googled Swedish gnomes because I was unaware of Sweden and gnomes being a thing, but then that was very educational. And then I googled Swedish Cozy Friday, and I'm really regretting that I did.
Don't
Now
do
I have
that.
to look.
But we call gnomes. It's tomte. It's tomte. That's a really common thing in tomte nisse. Yeah, and Iceland have more of them. They're like little secret. They're little fun Santa's little helper kind of looking.
Like Santa's elves.
Santa's elves, but you guys have those pointy ears. But where for me, like some Disney versions have like those pointy red hats. That's what they look like.
Yeah, that's the Dutch, from the gnome book series. I can't remember the guy's name, but it
David
was a
the Gnome?
Dutch. Yeah, David the Gnome
David the Gnome.
was from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a Dutch book series.
I like to think that the Dutch book series got it from my people, but okay.
Question.
But you think
question.
that about everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Out of all the Scandinavian countries, does anyone own trolls particularly more than the other? Because I've always associated trolls with Norwegian culture. Do you know?
They're all
All the same. Okay, no one has.
Well, I actually had this conversation with Sydney because you're like Norse gods. Everyone thinks that's Norway, but it's like no, it's
Iceland.
what we call like no, it's all Scandinavia or like all of the North, like even Finland. It's like we call them something else, but it's like the Norse culture is because we all used to be the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got split up because of war and that kind of stuff. So I think trolls, like the idea exists everywhere, but with Frozen, I think Frozen is set in Norway, based on Norway, but it's like it's all intermingled. It's
Frozen is set in Arendelle.
right. Arendelle in Norway.
You should give out tech advice at the beginning of the show, Matthew. That was a great tone for that.
Yes, it was.
Well, it's good to see you all tonight. I think we're going to have some fun, especially because Mr. David Winters is in the house. David Winters, folks.
Man,
Thank you.
David Winters. has been nothing but fun lately.
Oh,
yeah.
This has just been a treat.
Used to be like, oh, old man Winters. Cheers, and open his big mouth again. But now it's like,
Yeah, you lost your ball
Party
over his
winners.
fence. He just keeps it.
yep.
One
No,
week
I'm
in a
not giving
row.
it back.
1 week in a row.
Now he sends you a better ball.
Yeah.
Right. Now he's just riding around the neighborhood, just throwing candy at everybody.
Yeah. See, he was old man Winters. Now he's Party David. Totally different dude.
Party David.
Party Dave.
Party day.
Party David.
Cozy night David.
Cozy Night David.
Kids want some candy.
Butt Olympics David. Wait, no, that's not right.
More water.
Hey, it's not Wednesday.
Hey,
it's not Wednesday.
That's where
Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday.
Now we know where the
Water
stash is.
sports.
David, you had a hot week last week. Are you feeling
Yes.
good about this week? You feel like we're gonna have another good David week?
Well, I hope all of our prep is not completely thrown out the window in one round this week because we might run out of prepped material depending on how this week goes.
Pretty sure I'm gonna vamp pretty heavily
it's-
for this one.
We can also always throw in impromptu improv about like Troy and stuff, like whatever you want to do. I mean, if you guys run out of stuff, like Skid did last week.
Yeah, speaking of improv, that was I'm thinking about it all week. That's one of my favorite improvs we've done in a long time. But Sydney, when we got off the air, was like, "Was that scripted?" I'm like, "No, it just came out of the moment." That is what's so cool about these games, that shit like that can happen, because that was really, really fun. I mean, playing that was great.
Yeah, that was cool. You and me haven't done one of those for a while, so that was
long
really
time.
great. Yeah.
It was like an internet hug. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then of course you get to that encounter where like it's just a classic GM thing. Like, and David was prepping it too. We had this thing ready to go, and like you just mash it. And I would have loved to get one bite attack off. I've already buffed this thing up for 6 people. And what am I going to punish you for lucky rolls? You guys did great, and just mash that encounter. But what a bummer when you have this huge, cool creature and you guys just like, crick, smash, dead.
Yeah. When I prep creatures like that, especially ones that have swallow hole, I'm just like, as I'm prepping it, I'm like, man, all right, so at least 2 of them are going to be in the stomach by round 3. And then what do they go? You know what I mean? It's just you picture all of the horrendous stuff you're going to do. And then it's just like crit, done.
Man,
crazy.
I've never been swallowed whole. Like I've never been in a
Ever
game.
been in a creature's stomach?
No, but like in a game where that happened.
You've
so
been
now
inside Steve.
I've been inside Steve.
Yeah, that was enjoyable. But no, I meant more like in like it would be cool to see what I would do and how you can deal with it. I don't know if you can even deal with it, like what actions you can take inside a belly.
Yeah, every belly's different.
It's not fun. I've
No.
been there.
We've
I've
done
been
it.
there
It's
a few
happened
times.
a few times to us, and it always sucks.
I think everybody's
Because
been
most
in
of the
there.
time it's acid and you just can't do anything and you're incapacitated in one round and then you die for the other rounds.
Yeah, a lot of
So-
times you get paralyzed by the very acid that is, or venom, or you know what I mean, because it's digesting
Yeah,
you, so
yeah.
it paralyzes you or makes you nauseated or something like that. That makes it really hard. But if you get past all those conditions and you can cut your way out, it is one of the coolest things ever.
is really cool. That's
Cut
cool.
your way out of a creature.
But you always
Do
like.
you guys all picture Hercules when you think of that? Because that's the only thing I picture. The animated Hercules movie when he cuts
Yeah.
himself out of the Hydra's stomach and
Yeah.
it's like green ooze as he does it and everyone thinks he's dead.
I'm a Kevin Sorbo Hercules for life. You know,
No.
Yeah, cut the mic.
Great.
Cut the mic.
He's not cool.
He's not cool.
Is that
What's the
cool
matter
anymore?
with him? Oh god,
You
I'll
know,
look it up.
it would have been 2d10 plus 15 damage per round while you're sitting in there, just eating away at you. 2d10 plus 15. But Starfinder has added this wrinkle where, like, you can slash your way out. If you don't have a slashing weapon, then other weapons take half damage. You can still get out that way, or you can take 2 full rounds to climb and then athletics out of the mouth. So, like a full round action to climb at a certain DC, and then another full round action to like backflip out of there, which is kind of cool because you didn't have those options. To my knowledge, I don't think we had those options with most Pathfinder encounters like that.
That's terrifying.
I know of one. I know of a Pathfinder encounter, if I'm not mistaken. And it was an undead creature. and it did like a swallow whole thing, but it was really big. It was a large creature, and you could climb out and like acrobatics out or athletics out, something like that. This was years ago, yeah. I think that's true because I have a very clear memory of that. Once you said it, I was like, I remember reading rules like, okay, then they could do that. These were their options. I think I have seen it in Pathfinder before.
Well, I thought that was cool because I just feel like you had a little more options if you got caught in there. But yeah, that was my plan. The same as you, Joe. I'm like, all right, so I'm going to get Callum, and then I'll go after blah blah and get two of them in there. Get Callum and Friss in there, and then make you guys have to get them out. But yeah, you just mashed.
One of my worst fears is to be swallowed whole alive by a snake. That would be terrifying.
Suck. That would definitely suck.
Do you think you got overzealous by trampling us, though? Do you wish you had a do-over and had been able to just swallow one of us?
No, because I wouldn't have even tried to swallow on Linnea. It was too risky because her AC is, I think she's got the best AC in the group. So even though I got like a plus 21 to hit, I rolled a 5 on that first attack of opportunity. I think I rolled like a 26 and missed. That would have been a bite, which if I had gone CAC plus 4, I would have grabbed you and then been ready by my round to swallow you. But I couldn't even hit your AC. So no, I stick by the I stick by the trample. I just thought more of you would miss. You guys hit on almost all of your attacks of opportunities, and then almost all of you hit on your round. So even with a lot of hit points, you just 2 crits, forget it. But awesome. Luckily, we're throwing you right into another combat here, which I was.
Yeah, it's another combat like straight away. That's wild.
Yeah. I was hoping that you'd be a little bit more beat up, so this would be real harrowing. But I still think it's going to be quite good, fun for me and David. Maybe not so much for you guys. But if I'll take you back to the end of last week's, you kill this thing, it smashes onto the ground. I'm going to say with a creature of this size that is going to be difficult terrain, its body. I'm just going to throw that out there. That's difficult terrain if you want to move through its 9 squares, just because it's so huge. But at the end of this, it crumbles to the ground, ooze leaking out of it, burning, singeing the already burnt ground. And then you hear a voice in your head that says, you are not with them. No, you are here to try and stop them. I cannot allow that. Die. You look around for where that voice is coming from, and you see a creature up above flying. 3 creatures, actually. And they're like blah, 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 moving very rapidly. Now, I don't have the exact image that I described last week. I think I said you was like bald head covered in scars. I wanted you to think they look like Deadpool in X-Men Origins. The bad Deadpool.
Garbage.
Yeah. Think of him looking like that. But this one is like the insectoid version that I'm about to show you. Boom, right there. I'll do a little zoom in on one of them. That's what you're looking at. See those fang hands?
Oh, cool.
They look like slee stacks.
Wow.
So what's going on around the head?
That would be the cloud of lightning swirling above his head. And he also has fang mouths on his hands.
I can't decide if that's really efficient or really inconvenient.
Well, maybe it's the only way he eats.
He's got a lot of mouths to feed. Am I right,
He
folks?
sure does.
All right.
How are you going to kill this guy? He's got so many mouths to feed back at home.
I just said that.
Isn't it amazing? He took off his headphones for your joke.
No, but I was accentuating your joke. You'd be like, he's got a lot of mouths to feed. I said, yeah, how are you going to kill a guy who's got a lot of mouths to feed?
I see. Now I see.
You guys will- you
Piggybacking
guys-
on your great joke, you jaundiced talkbacker. Roll for initiative.
All right.
Roll like a roll, like a roll.
Make a roll.
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 Roll
Come on,
for
Dexy. You got a really bad one last
initiative. Okay, let's start with Linnea. Linnea, what'd you roll? You've been hot with initiative lately.
Yeah, I'm always hot, and I'm coming in at a 25.
25. All right, pretty good. Dr. Friss.
13. No, 15.
15. Okay, not too shabby. Kreska.
13.
13 for Kreska. Oh, lucky 13. Callum.
I got 11.
Well, you got a lot of mouths to feed, am I right?
Oh, baby.
Qual.
I think I'm the caboose with a 7.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Balls, buddy.
You're the caboose, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Dax.
27.
Whoa!
Crushed it.
From the clouds, from the cloud cover. All right. So let's get down to business.
Boy.
This thing is flying above you. So take your battle ribbon and shove it in your stash, and just
I
remember
said I only
that.
do that on Wednesdays.
Dax, you're up.
Oh man.
All right, let's get into it. I bet you expect me as a player in this game to know the range of my weapons. Well, you'd be stupid. Now, how high up is this character?
Oh, good. 40 feet.
A good 40 feet up. Okay. And as the crow flies here, I'm seeing 50 feet away. So 50 feet away from Dax and 40 feet up. That's really irritating. The range on this thing is 80 feet. So would we say it's one range increment out?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe? Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am going to do deadly aim.
Okay.
I'm also going to take 2 shots. So I'm going to take a lot of penalties to this, but in the hopes that I could maybe crit. And I'm just trying to check if my sniper thing gave me any bonus to ranged. No, it's just about cover right now. I think that'll happen later. But okay, here we go.
Let's see it.
Let's do it. This is going to be really hard to hit. Yeah, here we go. Got to get some good rolls. First shot, yellow star plasma array. Fires. Natural 20.
Wow.
Gonna repeat.
Taxi.
Unless-
yes,
that's
Joe.
amazing. Wow.
All right.
Good buddy.
Couple of things are going to happen. Roll a 50% mischance as it has the spell displacement cast on it.
50% mischance. Okay.
As if it had total concealment.
Okay. 50%. 99.
Wow, you guys are
Rolling
crit
rocks.
factories.
Okay, so that's a crit.
That
Then that's
is a crit.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if you hit it, because there are 3 of them there. Let's see if you hit it or one of its figments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 5, 6 on this D6. You know what? It's a natural 20. I want you to roll the D6. I want it to be in your hands. If you roll a 5 or a 6, you hit the creature. If not, you hit an image.
Okay.
Man.
Crack die.
Oh.
3. So wasted crit.
Wasted crit.
God, that could have been so sweet. Could
That
you
would have been
imagine,
huge.
David?
Yeah,
Could you
man.
imagine? Okay.
All right, one image is gone. Huge still. Obviously,
Yeah.
crit's better, but it's good.
Here's a good question. Here's a deep cut. I announce I'm going to take 2 shots. I take the -4 to my first shot. Can I then change tactics after that first shot and still have a move action?
Yeah.
I took a
don't
penalty.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
the
see why
attack roll.
not. There's no real bonus to it, but problem is you declared it. I don't think there's any real rule on this, right, David? I mean, it's kind of just a call here.
I mean, it sort of depends, though, right? Because you're taking the full action of a full attack, right? It's
Okay.
not that you're taking like an attack action, and because you take a full attack, like you can't do anything else. So
Looks like
however you
Cozy
wanna roll
Night
it.
David was a last week thing.
Yep,
Welcome
that's
back,
right.
David, because I totally agree with him.
Okay, then I will fire a second time. Maybe if I roll high, I could take out a second figment, and then at least we're good on that. Probably not. That is a 21 against EAC.
I love it. I catch Grant with a little off-cam laugh.
It was just perfect timing. It was just really good, Troy.
That one got to you. That's a big old miss, Dax, and I'm sorry. But you made him mad, if that counts for anything.
Yeah.
Let's see if old Battle Ribbon McGillicuddy will have any better luck. Linnea, you are up.
I'm doing it. I am dropping my old battle ribbon McConaughey.
And if you don't say you pick it up, it's lost forever.
No, that's not a rule that exists. And
Google
that, You know it. You can Google it.
Look it up.
Yes. And
Chad agrees with me.
I will quick draw my artillery laser and shoot. But I can only shoot. I can't full attack with my artillery laser.
You're using an artillery razor?
Battle ribbons and artillery razors.
You would be
I'll
surprised.
shave you son of a bitch!
You would be surprised how much laser is actually involved in removing hair.
I would. Everyone knows that.
Oh, you do? Alright, fine. Never mind then, asshole. Anyway, here comes my shot.
Here comes the boom.
And I don't have that much ammunition. It takes a 4 out of my battery. So we'll see. Boom. Oh, whoa! Crack die. I'm gonna use another one.
That was a grant roll.
That was like off the table.
Yeah,
Can I do another?
reroll. Of course.
Shit. Oh no. Yeah. 23.
Against
EAC.
miss.
Oh no! What was that? 23 missed?
3.
Against
Awesome.
EAC, yeah.
Oh, dude.
But the mirror image, though.
Yes, because you missed by less than 5. In this stupid rule, I lose my mirror image.
Really? It has a 26 or higher EAC?
Well, it's all you know is it's within 5.
But I hit a 21. That was 5 less than its EAC? Oh
No.
my god.
I should have. Oh,
Wait, you hit a 21?
Yeah, 21 against EAC was my second shot. And you said that is a big old miss. And I'm wondering if I get it.
I should have caught it earlier, but
That's okay.
That's fine.
all right.
That's fine.
That's nobody's
it doesn't
fault.
matter.
Hey, it's
Same
gone.
outcome. Same outcome.
Right, same outcome. It's gone. And you can't move, right, Linnea? Or can you? You drew that weapon?
I can. I've used a swift action and an action, so I actually can move. I can
Okay.
move.
You got to draw that swiftly?
Yeah, I have a quick
Sweet.
draw feat.
Sweet, yeah. So you want to move, or what are you thinking?
No, I'll stay.
Okay.
Or do you suggest I move? I mean, now I'm getting worried.
Yeah, I don't know. You tell me what you want to do.
No, Troy. Okay, I'll stay.
You'll stay? Okay, fair enough. Let's get down to business here. All of a sudden, over your heads, the cloud of smoke and red lightning above his head draws his fang hands up and just sends this over all of you except Dax. Let's put it on the map here so y'all can see it.
Ooh.
Boom,
dear.
there she is. Let's deal with...
No, we're not seeing it.
It looks like a
beef
meatball.
You just see the meatball?
Oh, yeah.
It looks like a burnt meatball.
Yeah. Like a
Yeah.
dead meatball.
Like a dead meatball.
Now can you see it?
Yes. Yep.
There
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. All right. This is going to hurt.
I
All right,
should have moved.
This thing comes out and just surrounds you. This energy starts swirling and battering you like anything loose on the ground, like the battle ribbon, gone, flies into the jungle. Actually, how many bulk is the battle ribbon?
No, say it ain't
that's
so.
a good question.
Oh my god, wait. I'm looking at it
Probably
right now.
not, but is it really light?
It's bulk 1.
Oh, it's heavy enough.
It's heavy enough.
It is.
Damn it.
Both one.
Yes!
Sorry, Troy.
We'll say
Sorry, Troy.
that it goes into the jungle, never to be seen again. Horrible.
Could you imagine?
Oh, that would be
It's
amazing.
my entire
there.
character concept.
Just
in the
sorry, it's in the
spell.
poison jungle now. Good luck finding it.
Poison jungle.
It's like when you're a kid, you're playing catch, and the guy throws it into the poison ivy. Like, we'll buy a new ball. Not walking in there. Okay, we're gonna have to do some things here. Let's start with a reflex save, I believe.
Yep,
Yeah, give me
reflex.
everybody give me a reflex save except Dax. Sorry, I got so many getting windows open here. Oh, this is great. This is a lot of fun. Okay, what did you get, Kreska?
17.
Fail. Callum.
10.
Fail. Qualo.
22.
Just made it. Linnea.
91 for a total of 9.
Fail. Dr. Friss.
Also a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Wow. Of course Qualo would be the one that like stands down this. Oh man, this is so exciting. David's had like I switched windows here and David's Skype window was up and frozen. It was just this face that was like, oh yes. Oh yes, he got all of them. All of you are going to take 4d6 damage and be knocked prone, except Qualo, who will take half of that. So for the sake of moving things along here, nice rolls, LaValle. And 12, 17 points of damage, and you're all prone. 8 points of damage to Qualo. Let me see here. Did I get everything, David? I think that's it.
I mean, that's
How much
your...
damage? Sorry.
17.
17. Thank you.
Yeah, unless he wants to move to line something up or anything for later, but that's really it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking myself. He will swoop around and fly.
Yeah, he's flying anyway, so maybe...
Yeah. Plus, I don't want to... Yeah. All right, so he just kind of swoops around to the side, like, as he casts this cosmic eddy around all of you. And that's his turn. Pretty good turn, huh? Give it up for that guy. Give it up for old Handmouth.
Ooh, he ruined Cozy Friday.
I bet you that guy's got a lot of mouths to feed at home, all right? All right, it is Dr. Friss's turn. Dr. Friss, you're prone and hurt.
I am prone. I'm just always blown over by this blast of cosmic wind. And luckily, as he is an Isoki, he has the Moxie ability, so he can stand from prone as a swift action. So he does.
That's humongous.
Look at the Moxie on that kid.
And he is going to run out and around the circumference of this thing.
Are you trick attacking?
I'm not.
Okay.
So he gets on the other side of this Cosmic Eddy. Cosmic Eddy's prices are crazy!
What's your movement speed, though?
40.
So while you're in the eddy, you're actually reduced to half. So it's going to be... I forgot exactly where you started, but...
I started right on the edge, so I was going
you'd
to
have
step
to like
out one.
step out, which is going to be your first 10 feet, and then kind of loop
then you're
around.
free. Yes.
So I think
Good catch,
you can get
David.
to... Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I get like halfway past this thing. Okay, so...
Yeah, keep that in mind. Everything within the eddy, half speed.
And he's going to use his... To make sure that he gets this right, he is going to use his custom micro lab to take 20 on an identify check on this thing.
I like that. Okay. I'm going to take 20. This is a creature known as an atrocyte. I want to give you like a little bit of...
What's your total, Skid? I guess that's also the question. I don't think we ever actually heard.
Total would be 30. Oh wow. 47.
47.
So
If it's a living biological creature, it's 47.
Okay.
it's going to be 4 pieces of information.
Four peaches of peaches. Four peaches of information.
Of information.
I'll give you the piece of information, or I could give you these 4 peaches.
My dearing darling is Peaches.
Yeah. Oh,
It,
45. Sorry, it's 45.
These creatures are agents of the Devourer. They all come in different forms, and I kind of told you that when I said this one looks more human and not bug-like. So there are the insectoid version. What are those called? Sheeran.
Yeah.
They don't have these eyes. You know what I mean? There's just empty voids where their eyes should be, and so they just kind of sense things around them. Although they are outsiders, they dwell primarily on the material plane, searching through space for places ripe for the depredations of the Devourer. In terms of information, since I know this will help you, it's CR 10. Okay. And they have spell-like abilities. They are immune to poison. CR 10, spell-like abilities, immune to poison.
Mind affecting abilities?
They are not They can be affected as normal for mind affecting abilities. That is what you know.
Okay. He shouts all this out.
Sergeant! Great. And then can you do anything, or that was it?
No, that was, I used a move action, a swift action to stand, a move action to move, and then I traded my standard for a move to do the identify with my biolab.
Very good. Kreska, what's the captain got to say about all this?
Can I see through this eddy? Like, is it?
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can
like
see
a
through
cloud or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you can see through it. It's all just like winds are just buffeting at you, but you can still see this thing hovering above, laughing. If its hand mouths are laughing.
That's a very disturbing image. All right. I suspect.
I actually
exhausted.
feel sick now.
The real question is he going to move this? Does he have the ability to move the eddy?
The question I was
say?
asking myself, Matthew, could you imagine? Watch this. Every round just moves where it wants and then just knocks everybody down. What an amazing creature.
Yeah.
You got a 30-foot diameter cloud that just destroys you every round.
Yeah.
So cool.
All right, so Kreska is going to stand, and then she's going to just move at half speed towards in the direction of the creature.
Just fighting against the wind. Okay, and that is your round. Let's talk about Callum.
Yes.
Callum!
Okay. I mean, Callum's gonna stand up, so there's my move action.
Not happy about it. Not happy about it.
And then, okay, here's my question. How high up is it?
Still 40 feet above the ground.
40 feet. Okay, so I do have enough. Okay. So, Callum is going to stand up and immediately whip out what looks like his hurl force disc, and he's going to like slap it on his thigh, and it's going to get a bunch of spikes around it now. He is not fucking around. He does not like being knocked over, and he does not like being powerless. And he's going to hurl his force disc in that big bug's direction.
Cool. Is that a spell, or is it a...
It's a spell. I need to roll to hit, though.
Okay, great. As I didn't... You're not actually drawing it, which would be a move action. It's more of a...
Right.
Flavor draw.
It's a flavor draw.
It's like the Sailor Moon thing.
And then, oh yes, exactly. Oh, he spins around. There's beautiful music. And he's naked for a second, but it's fine and like normal.
Moon is not about love.
Oh, he's kind of naked though, because he's in his clear wave suit. I forgot I did make him naked.
Oh no.
We made the one kid on the show naked.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
can never
gonna-
animate
it's-
the show now.
I do not believe it's going to hit. That's a 19 for EAC.
Unfortunately, that is a miss as it hurls off into the distance. Probably lands somewhere near Linnea's battle ribbon. It is Qualo's turn. Qualo, you took a little bit of damage, but it did not knock you prone. You're just so low to the ground. You got a low center of gravity. You're like Emmett Smith.
Yeah. Those are the best years of my life, Troy, when he played.
I know they were.
So I think Qualo, point of order. This is a new, fresh combat technically, correct? From the last one.
Go on.
I just need to know if I need to reattune myself to the cosmic mysteries of the universe. Was there a break in between fighting
Yes,
the last
there
one?
was. It's a new encounter.
So then Qualo will attune himself to the graviton mysteries of the universe.
Oh, get him out of the sky.
Yes, nice.
There's several
I like
different
it.
ways I can go, but the question I also have is, and maybe I'll have to figure out by doing, is fly speed affected by this eddy?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Damn. Okay, and he's up in the air. So the fly speed, because I'm graviton attuned now, I'm going to be able to move 40 feet instead of 30, so I should be able to directly get out of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Before you do that,
Yep.
gonna need an acrobatics check.
Each step of the way or just one?
Just one to fly.
Got it. That is going to be a 25.
25 passes.
Yeah, you're good.
Great.
All right, so you fly out of there using a double move.
Double move.
And Swifty got you attuned to Gravitron.
And what's really important about that is that gives me that extra 10 feet. You said he was 40 feet in the air. So that's going to allow me to fly up to his level. However, part of the rule of my defy gravity is I have to end the turn on ground. So if I fly up there and attack, I'm going to have to take falling damage every time I drop down.
Ooh, I like that. Just boom, 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 boom. That's kind of fun.
And that's
All right,
his
let's go to the top of a new round here with Dax. Dax, you came out hot with the crit, but you were the guinea pig for its mirror images. What can you do now? It's very far away.
I can first swift action enact my haste circuit, which will help me get a little speed boost. So that is 1 round of haste as he freakishly, weirdly, androidly fast. It's like and ends up all the way over here next to Friss. And then I will fire twice.
Nope.
You moved.
Did you say yelp or nope?
No, that's a negative. That is another rule that we previously have gotten incorrectly. So with a full attack, you cannot take that swift action to activate your haste circuit.
Oh, so that's different than Pathfinder.
Yeah, so you actually have to kind of set it up. So in this case, you can activate it. You can get the free move, but that free move is actually only part of a full attack action. So you can activate it, move, and then shoot once. For example,
that's what
and
I'll
then
do.
Next turn,
Activate, move, and fire once.
Glad we got the old David back. I really missed you.
I don't like David here, and I don't appreciate any of the corrective emails he received from listeners. Why don't you just let us have fun?
Hey, man, I, for one, missed old man winters. Especially with the climate change and everything. You get nostalgic for little old man winters.
Old man
my
winters.
old self.
Really? All right, here we
I'm
go.
wearing this hat for you, David.
Dax lines up the plasma ray. Plasma array. Gotcha, LaValle.
Did ya?
32 against EAC.
You got me.
Gotta get him. 50% miss chance
Yes, 50% miss chance.
and 41. Brutal.
You got
Oh, man.
50% miss chance is stupid. It sucks. Yeah,
Brian.
it's so dumb.
Oh, Brian. Let's keep moving to Linnea. Linnea, kind of a big round here. You're on the ground. It goes next. What do you do?
I am gonna take a page out of Joe O'Brien's book and get up. So use a move action to get up from prone.
Okay.
And then activate my haste circuit.
Swifty.
My Swifty, and then move up and stand to the north of, move 40 feet to move to the north, to the south of the creature. So I'm standing adjacent to Qualo and Dax, like in the corner.
Can't do that.
Okay.
Because you move 40 feet, it's half speed within the eddy.
Yeah, within the eddy, it's half speed.
So each
Okay.
of those squares are 10 or
Yeah, so you gotta go 20 feet back.
20 feet back. Okay.
You might not be able to get out of the eddy.
Oh, cock.
Go back to where you were. Oh, cock.
You know, that classic exclamation.
All right, fine. Then I'll stay. I'll stay and shoot him from where I was then.
That's what my mom always says when she's frustrated.
Cock.
Can I shoot from the eddy?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, then I'll do that. I'll stay, but still standing up, not prone anymore.
Fair.
And shoot.
Okay.
And I still have activated my haste circuit. for next
Okay.
round.
I'll need your life
Here
story.
comes Lavelle. 4 on the die. That's gonna be poop and another cock.
Poop and a cock.
That'll be $1.50, please.
Wednesday nights.
Here's your change.
Wednesday night poop cock.
It doesn't translate very well.
We're learning so much about Comfort Night.
Sounds dirty.
Cozy.
All right, this
Cozy
guy,
night.
it's his turn, and this is what he's going to do. He is going to fly, swoop around here above this this flower, this leaf sticking out. You guys like this map? I made this map. It's kind of cool.
it's
right?
beautiful.
I wanted to call you
Really?
out for it because I was like, this clearly was made by you, Troy, because it's hilarious. The gigantic proportions of the leaves, because you've just been zoomed out. You couldn't just take the energy to copy them a few times over each other?
I did.
He clearly
Zoom
took
all the way out.
Toronto Maple Leafs logo, colored it green, and then just slathered it all over this map.
No, if you zoom all the way, if you guys can zoom all the way out, they may not see it at home. But like I did copy and paste, like I had 3 different images that I rotated around to make it look like a jungle. It took a lot of work to lay this over. I think it was pretty.
I know.
good.
The only reason I let it go is because I was like, well, here's the thing. It is a jungle, so it's possible that there are 15-foot wide leaves.
Sure.
Like,
It's an alien
individual
It's an alien jungle.
15-foot wide leaves.
It's an alien jungle. Welcome to the alien jungle. Well, he swoops around right above one of those 15-foot wide leaves.
Can I stand on the leaf?
He wants to make sure that Qualo, Linnea, and Callum,
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can get, yes, those 3 you can get.
all in a nice straight line to do a spell that has 10d6 worth of damage right after this short break.
Brother.
And we're back!
You don't have to be back.
Oh, I know. We can stay on break longer if you'd like.
We can
We're
run
very
another
much
ad.
back as
More
this
money in our pocket and less time where everyone is dead.
Less dying.
arcing surge is going to come flying at the 3 of you. I'm going to need a reflex save from those of you I named. Qualo, who is hot. Linnea and Callum. Let's see. What'd you get, Qualo?
15.
Fail, Linnea.
13.
Fail, Callum.
22.
Oh,
Made it.
Nice, Callum.
I needed that.
All right, let me just get 10d6 to roll out. Actually, no, I'm going to do it on the Roll20 chat so you guys can all see. Callum, you'll take half of this damage, and let's just throw in the Roll20 chat. 10d6. Oh, I did 120 d6. That's way too many d6. Yeah. All right, shut up. Here we go. Rolling the dice. 39 points of damage. That included 4 6s there, if you notice.
But 2 1s and 2 2s.
Couple 1s, couple 2s. 39 points of damage to Qualo and Linnea, and a gentleman's 20.
Can I take?
Or 19 to Callum.
Can I take a reaction?
Is it an immediate action that you're able to do, or you just want to break the laws of this game and do something fun?
It is a reaction that I can immediately do.
Explain what you'd like to do.
I would like to react and laugh at this dumb creature in the air because you just got into my healing points. So I can
Your
laugh.
hit points?
Your hit points?
My hit points, yeah, sorry. Damn it.
You're really painting a picture with this.
Okay. Right, reset.
Painting a
What
picture
I'll
with
do-
15-foot wide leaves.
What I'll
I
do
can see it.
is that she's standing there and she's taking all this damage and she's bleeding from her eyes and she's bleeding from everywhere. Like it's dangerous and terrifying.
She's lost her battle ribbon.
Oh, sorry.
She's lost her battle ribbon. It's in the woods.
No. That one is by her feet.
That is the tough part.
That's
It's
really.
like,
But she, as a reaction, will be like, huh, fucking devourer, that's all you got? And then she starts laughing at it. She's laughing at it with the menacing laugh of someone who just got cock-blocked by everything.
Wow, we all know that laugh.
What is
I can
it?
hear it
What does
now,
that
and I-
laugh sound like?
It sounds like a Boston man with like a cap and glasses. It's like
Terrifying.
You know, I'm gonna spend a second with this one. It's the menacing laugh of a Boston man who just got cock blocked. I have some questions. Why is the man who just got cock blocked by everyone laughing menacingly? Like,
I'm not saying
poor reaction.
yeah,
Maybe it's because he's forming an evil plan. in his
that's what I'm
mind.
thinking too.
Go to the
Yeah.
clock tower.
I'm not saying it makes any sense.
Clock tower.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. I'm just saying that it works by the rules.
Sure,
I'm following
sure,
the
sure.
rules. And so, you all my allies within 30 feet gets a +2 morale bonus to the AC until the end of the next turn.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, you ever do a really awesome job with the role play, it might be more than a +2.
Really?
Yeah, in this case, -1 to all your allies. All right.
Can you do that, David? Can you do that?
I'm very. Dax is really thrown off by the Boston Mad cockblock laugh that's coming out of Linnea.
It's like, what does that sound?
It's very
is that?
disturbing.
What is
familiar,
that?
but
Is that a Boston guy in a cap laughing at getting cockblocked?
sounds like a man wearing a hat.
That old hat.
This,
Laughing.
oh, so many strange sounds coming from this planet. It's Dr. Friss's turn.
So, but they get the +2, right? Like you were just joking.
Sure.
No, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Friss is gonna move closer to this horrible being,
Okay.
and he is going to automatically hit his trick attack with the creature's CR, and he's gonna take a shot against its flat-footed AC with his Hailstorm 0 class pistol. Oh, that is a 37 against EAC.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Who
No,
put
not
a
20.
who put something on my map here?
I can turn it off.
Oh, that's you? What is that,
was-
David?
Yeah, that's her 30-foot aura for the morale bonus to AC.
Thank you. I was wondering. Like,
We can't see it.
No, it's
Do you
fine.
want us to see it?
no, you
okay.
do the
See?
math on your own. How much damage there? Oh, did you roll a 50% mischance, Dr. Friss?
46 miss.
Both of us in the 40s. Both in the 40s.
Yowza. We're going to really need the captain here to inspire her team the rest of the way. Captain K, you're up.
All right,
But
so
you're a little bit
Kreska-
inspired by Linnea's words.
And the laugh.
The laugh is really what did it.
Yes.
I did speak before, and that was inspiring. Does anyone remember?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very inspiring.
I can't remember any events that occurred before the Boston laugh.
It did really reset the old memory banks there.
Kind of overshadowed anything else.
Kreska is struggling against the eddy, is going to make her way towards the edge of it, and then now she is within range to cast a spell, and I need the guy to roll a will save, if you please.
Okay, I can allow that. I like that. I like that. Here we go. Ooh, 26.
That passes and nothing happens.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what a poorly built character you have, Matthew.
26!
Captain K tries to do some mental gymnastics and just couldn't make it happen. Callum, what do you got for us? Took a little bit of damage from that arcing surge. What do you want to do now?
Yeah, okay. Callum is continually getting angrier as teenagers are wont to do. And he's going to again pull out his force disc and crack it on his thigh again as it spikes out. And he's gonna line it up this time, and he's looking really clearly at him. And he's just gonna fling it up. And hopefully I can roll good for my super cool character who can do cool things. Well, hold on. That's a 20. EAC, that's not gonna hit.
And Friss, is it flat-footed?
Since I missed, it's not. Flat-footed.
It is not a hit.
Cool, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna pick up my little self, and I'm gonna move closer to Dax, because that feels safe.
Okay.
Half speed, though.
Yeah,
Oh, half
make
speed,
sure
okay.
you're half speed. And
So
don't
hold on.
forget that the creature is difficult terrain if you're walking through it. I don't know if you are.
Around it.
Do they stack? Is it 4 squares
They
of movement to
quadruple.
move past the...
No, it's all difficult.
Jeez.
All right, so you're just trying to get out of the eddy. I don't even know if you make it, do you?
No, hold on. I'm gonna rethink. I was here. Was I here? I was here.
Yeah.
So if I go
35, 40. Oh, you go that way? 5, 10, 15,
30,
No.
half speed, no.
15, 20, 20.
Man, I am
You could go
useless.
straight up, but then you're left all alone. But if you go straight up, you could do it.
I'm gonna actually do that. I might have pretty good
right
range
here.
on my spells.
Okay. All right.
You
So
should
Callum.
still be there though, right? Isn't it? You have 30 feet of movement.
I have,
Wait, I don't understand why you can only move 15 feet then.
Yeah.
Did you have 60 feet of movement somehow?
Oh, no. All right,
Oh, I
hold on.
thought she was double moving. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
remember
not,
she
'cause I
threw
took-
the force disc.
I took an action.
You can
Okay.
get to the last square on the edge if you want.
On the top, yeah. Is that even helpful at that point? Not really. I'm gonna go here.
Well, nothing bad happened to anybody, right? It's just all that it's difficult terrain and it
Yeah.
has flight impact, but it's not. It didn't do additional damage when you stayed in it.
It did. I'm down to 62 hit points.
It didn't do additional damage, but we are in like line of getting hit again by something.
Yeah.
No, not it like the creature. I meant the cloud itself. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
area
it's-
is
Knocked
not
us down.
dealing damage.
It's not dealing damage.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh shit. Okay, no, never mind.
I move back.
Sydney, I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Is Callum he, him?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I forget and I say she, and then I've said they before. I just want to make sure I'm getting that right. All right. So he backs up after missing yet again with the force disc, and it's Qualo's turn.
This is a tough pickle for Qualo. How high? Is it still 40 feet or did it descend at all?
Still 40 feet. See, he likes it
No.
up there. He's doing great.
No,
Yeah.
It would have had to have descended though, because Qualo, you were on the
You know what,
ground,
David?
right?
Yes.
So it would have had to have descended to get that line.
Oh, because of the range of the spell?
Points.
Yeah, because it's like
I got
on a
120
per
feet.
square basis. It's like 24 squares in a row. So if it's 40 feet up, it couldn't have gotten Qualo, who was on the ground.
Yeah, Party Dave is back.
Party Dave. Party Dave.
Party Dave is back.
All right, so what is
So
he,
it just
30?
would have had to have floated down. That's really all it is. Like
Okay, but like
it-
30, is he 30 feet up now or 35
It
feet?
could be like 5 feet up, but either way, it would be close enough to the ground that theoretically Qualo could stand adjacent it or below it and probably hit it. If
So it's
that's what
still
you're-
flying, but it's only 5 feet above the ground.
yeah.
Can it be 10 feet? No, I guess it would have to get that angle.
To get that,
All
because
right.
he was so close. Yeah.
Are you on the ground, Qualo?
I am on the ground.
All right, so he's flying right above you.
So Qualo is going to guarded step into that square. Can I do flashing strikes after guarded step? I always forget about
No.
that. Okay.
Nope, because
So
a
then I'll
guarded
move-
step is a move action.
I will move like right underneath him then, just to like force him to move later and swing at his feet. So one good swing at him, and this is the second round of Graviton Attunement, 2/3 of the way to being fully attuned. That will be a 26 to hit.
Against.
K.A. Sizzle.
Cock! That's a hit.
Yes. Finally.
25 points of damage.
Roll a 50% mischance.
Ooh, here it comes, baby.
Come on, man.
That is a 33.
Oh,
Jesus.
old Larry Legend just do. You missed the guy. All right. A big
that
old
the
miss. Let's go. I just mixed a lot of genres there. It is round 3, and it is Dax's turn. Old Daxy's Midnight Runners.
I never want to hear you talk again about playing for an audience or changing the game to make it better for an audience. Because a 50% mischance is the worst possible thing for a live streaming show.
Oh, I'm
it is
having
the
a great
worst
time.
I'm sure you are.
You guys having a great time?
Right up there with Starship Combat.
This is going to be a 4.5-hour episode.
I'm going to give all of my creatures displacement spell ability from now on.
Have we hit this thing once yet? Have we hit it once?
No. You know what's great about displacement is you only hit them 50% of the time. That's what I really like about it.
50%
I-
of your hits.
Right.
Yeah.
But I have an advice for you, Troy. If you land this creature, we can attack it with melee.
Which I think is thrilling for an audience.
True. Why don't you
Hand-to-hand
do something?
combat, the emotions, the drama.
The
Well, hey.
cinematic aspect of it's like Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon. Bruce Lee wasn't fighting guys flying 20 feet up in the air that you can only hit half the time.
Exactly.
Qualo's working on something to make that happen. Maybe you could contribute as well to bring him
Yeah.
down. In the meantime, he's going to
Would be
do what
nice.
it takes to kill you. And it is Dex's
all right.
turn. Top of round 3.
You mentioned this last week about that creature being like a Souls boss, just like the way it's like animation coming in. This guy is playing like a Souls boss. It's just like immediately casts this thing that just puts everybody on the ground, and then that like idea of the arcing laser just like tearing everybody. I'm like, this is straight out of that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here we go. 2 shots.
Last week's boss was definitely the asylum demon, by the way. It looked 100% like it.
It did have an asylum demon feel to it, yeah.
2 shots, removing deadly aim. I'm not going to deadly aim because I just want to try to hit this thing. Here we go. First shot is a 24 against EAC.
24 against EAC is a hit.
Oh, beautiful.
50% chance? Come on.
6. 6. You might have thought I accidentally rolled my damage. No, that was my concealment roll. And then a second shot is a 24 again. Look at that. That's so funny.
All right, you're due, O'Brien.
75.
There she is.
There she is. There
First
she is.
hit of the job.
First hit. And sorry, just getting the DiMaggio right. That's not too shabby. That's 24 points of damage.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Now, this is half electricity and half fire. Does this creature have any electricity immunities with its electric cloud around its head?
All I shall say is noted.
Well, I have an ability that cuts through if it does have resistance
true,
to
you do.
either fire or electricity.
That is
Okay.
always so confusing reading. Every time you read it, I understand it in the moment, but every time you do, it takes like calculus to understand, like how it quarters reduction or whatever to each.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What is the ability? Can you say it again?
My ability?
Yeah.
It's called Unstoppable Strike. So if it has resistance to any energy, I ignore 5 of it. So if it has energy resistance 10, it becomes 5.
And-
if it has
and
5,
you
it becomes 0.
And your weapon used to do both fire and electricity damage. That's why it was extra strange. Okay, got it.
No, it still does. It's very
Still does.
confusing.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so it's 12 electricity, 12 fire, right? I did 24, didn't I? Something like that. Anyway, take and run with it. I have an ability that cuts through energy resistance. That's all I'm saying.
Noted. I was just screwing around here and rolled 3 natural 20s in a row. Really wish I had left my dice in my hand. It is Linnea's turn.
Right. I'm going to use a move action to pick up my battle ribbon.
Okay.
And
So you're going
then-
to go into the forest and look for it?
No. You know what? You know what your problem is?
Tell me.
You're retelling the same jokes over and over and over, hoping for them to be funny like the 5th time you tell them, but they're not going to be funny the 5th time. They're just not.
Well, we can't all be as quick-witted as you, Elliot.
I'm just giving
Sorry, I have to rely on some old standbys. We can't all be Robin Williams.
Listen, I've given up on being quick-witted, and maybe you should too.
I also have. Many years ago, I gave up on it.
There's no point.
I have other charms, and one of them is to pick up my battle ribbon from the ground, and then move 20 steps, so I get out of this cloud of bullshit.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn, but maybe I'll make myself known to the creature, and she looks pretty cool with her battle ribbon, just so you know. And I can roll for it if you want, like for a little flavor thing, because maybe it'll attract it.
No, please don't. It is going to. Oh, now it's within range of Qualo, so that's shitty. Can I take like a 5-foot fly up? I don't see why not. If you have a fly speed, I'll do that.
I was thinking
think.
something else, though.
What's that?
You see what I put on the GM layer?
We can hear you, dude.
Yeah.
When you cover your mouth, it doesn't help at all.
Yeah, I saw that. I just wanted to. I think I'm gonna hold off on that for a round.
fine.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly 10 feet up, so like I'm gonna 5-foot fly up, and I'm going to throw 2
And
void
provoke.
bolts. And no, it's a guarded step up. I'm like a guarded fly up.
Oh, just tell me which page Guarded Fly is on. I'm sorry, I missed that one.
When you have a fly speed, I think,
CRB, PG, what?
pretty sure when you have a fly speed,
When you have a
can,
fly speed, do you not have to roll acrobatics in order to move?
Oh, you have a fly speed. It's on
I have a fly
scale.
speed. Yeah, I'm treating it as regular movement where I have a speed, like if I had a climb speed.
I don't like it. I hope David is inundated with emails. Go on.
Yeah.
But flying
Continue,
doesn't take additional concentration than stepping, even if you have a fly speed, correct?
Right.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the wording of guarded step is you can carefully step 5 feet as a move action. So I guess it's technically what is the definition of a step.
Yeah, but Troy doesn't like to do things technically. He just sort of wings
Right.
it. He doesn't really follow the rules as written.
This
So
sounds
it's
like a
fine.
classic RAI.
How do you interpret the word step?
Oh, here we go. Right from the core rulebook. If you're interested in that, Joe. Some
am.
creatures have modes of movement other than walking and running, such as burrowing, climbing, flying, and swimming. Such features have a specific speed listed for each movement type. Generally speaking, these additional movement types follow the normal rules for movement.
Generally, though.
That sounds
Generally.
good.
And this is a pretty general fight. So he will 5-foot step up and hurl some void bolts. Let's do 2 of them. One at Qualo, one at Linnea.
No.
Void bolt at Qualo, 25 to hit.
That will hit both of my ACs. So I think you do quadruple damage now.
That's only fair. Isn't that right, Ellie? What?
Maybe
Who?
if it was.
7? All right,
Shut
that's
up.
going to be 21 points of damage to Qualo.
Ooh, into my HP.
And now let's see if I can land one on Linnea. Linnea's tough to hit, but misses with the void bolt at Linnea. Yes,
Nice.
David?
Well, you guarded step.
Oh, I
up.
guarded step, so I can only
can't
throw
do
one.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
so just that
That's
first
right.
one. Is
Let's
only
throw the one. It would have been an even higher to hit against Qualo. So that's it. But now it is outside of melee range with its guarded fly. It's called a guarded fly. It's like Spanish
Guarded
fly.
swoop. That's a guarded swoop.
Classic guarded swoop. Okay, that is what it does. 2 people are into their hit points. Dr. Friss, what do you do?
Dr. Friss, he's how high now? He's 15 feet
He's
high?
10 feet off the ground.
10 feet off the ground. Okay.
Yeah, he was
so
5
he's
feet
gonna
up.
Stay where he is, do another automatic success on his trick attack, and fire off a shot. Oh, natty 18. So that is a hit.
Beat that
And then-
50%
Come on, get it.
miss.
Get it.
Chance.
22.
Can we please keep track of these just for S and G's?
This is
Have
the
we done
most.
5 or 6, and we've only hit 1?
This is the most misses in the history of displacement.
I think we're 1 out of 6.
Yeah, this is
It's a lot.
bad.
It
It's like
is
Shaq shooting free throws.
Hackashack, Hackafriss, Missafriss. It is Kreska's turn.
Okay, Kreska is going to move finally and get out from the eddy.
Finally.
And then I need your guy to roll another will save.
Okay.
Come on.
Going back to the well. Let's see here. I think I might get you. I feel good about my will saves. Yeah, I got you, buddy. 29.
Okay, you take
Yeah, 29.
So you take half damage from a mind thrust.
Okay, that'll all go through that displacement. You got his mind. How much?
5 points of damage on 4d10.
Oh,
I rolled what? So
No, Matthew, you rolled 4d10.
I rolled 10. You take 5.
Okay.
Jeez.
Zoink, Scoob. Out of a possible 20, he takes 5 points of damage. It is Callum's turn. Callum, what are you going to do? You're a little further away than your buddies.
Okay. All right. Here I go. Callum's going to move out of that fucking area. I'm out. He's going to turn around and just point up at the big bug and go, I'm going to get you now.
Yeah.
And he casts, what does he cast? Slice reality, baby. I'm going to get 2 of you. And he points at both of them and he goes, both of you, you're coming down. And you have to make a fortitude save, I guess, for both your little boys, whichever one's real.
Well, they already killed the illusions,
fuck, I wasn't
so there's
paying
only
attention.
one.
This
but
is
you can
one.
still slice his reality. So, how
This
many?
is better.
What do I have to roll?
You have to roll a fortitude save.
Not a will? Okay. That's fine. I'll roll it. I'll allow it. Okay. Come on,
on,
old
slice 'em.
Atrocite.
Slice him and dice him, Callum!
20.
Okay, that passes. You're gonna take half the damage.
Okay. Hey.
And then if I
All cuts through as far as you know.
Okay, and if I only focus on the one character, since he passed, it's not staggered, correct?
This is poorly written, but
I
yes,
know it is. Okay, I figured.
I would interpret it that way. Yeah.
Darn it, but that's okay. Your damage is going to be
Is it going to be juicy?
8 half to 4 damage.
Ooh, my first question was, is it more than 5? The answer is no. It's 4.
No.
All right, you guys are just chipping away at this beast. Who'd have thought? I thought the other guy would be much tougher, but no, it's this dude. It is Qualo's turn to round out the round. I think he is fully attuned.
I am fully attuned, but what I came to realize in the process of attuning myself fully to the graviton mysteries of the universe is that the DC on my black hole ability is 17, which is awful for this
Black hole sun.
Will also, the other question I have is, can people decide to forego the save in order to move closer to me if they want? Could I target everyone and you know what I mean? That way, Linnea and Kreska would be within melee if they wanted to be able to do a full attack on him.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know in Pathfinder First Edition you can do that. So I don't know specifically for Starfinder if you can forego the save, but I would think that's a reasonable.
A save implies you're resisting something.
Yeah, I think that's
resisting
reasonable to assume.
Okay, so I'll target everyone within 30 feet of me to pull them 20 feet closer, I believe. Yes, 30 feet to get 20 feet closer to me. Before I do so, I will
That is Kreska, Linnea, and Friss.
Yep, and before I do so, I will step not directly underneath him so he doesn't land on my shell. And go ahead and roll DC 17 reflex saves if you do not want to be pulled closer to me.
All right, so that includes me.
Yes.
Okay.
Fortitude save. I'm sorry, fortitude save.
Oh.
Fortitude save. Oh, yeah, because I'm resisting this.
You say DC 17?
Uh-huh.
I got it exactly.
Well, you can forego it too.
Yeah. I got exactly a 17.
Okay, so then you pass and you don't move. You feel the tendrils of a black hole pull you down, but you are stronger than that energy.
You almost got me.
I forgo my fortitude save though because I want to be pulled in there. But does that mean are you adjacent to it up in the air?
Yeah, so you would stop right underneath him if you forewent it. You would stop at my square.
Don't forget, it's 10 feet up now. It's not 5 feet up. So if it had failed, it would have pulled it right down, maybe even to the ground. But it's still outside of melee range.
Okay, then I will do a reflex because then.
Okay.
I pass.
Okay.
Okay, so no one gets pulled in.
Nope.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I've passed too. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, and you know what, Grant? The other thing, you get to choose which creatures are affected anyway. So
Right. So I would have said who wants. We could have had
Yeah.
a 2 second. I would have chosen who would have, and I
a
would
safe word.
Yeah.
doesn't matter, but just to get it right.
Only on Wednesdays do we use the safe word.
All right, great. Then we will go to the top of round 4, and it is Dax's turn. Dax, what do you got, buddy?
I guess more of the same. I was just looking up the rule on like whether you can just avoid saving throws if you feel like it.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
It doesn't matter anyway.
No, I know, but it does say you can. In most cases, you can attempt a saving throw to avoid effects. It doesn't say you must. So, all right, let's fire away. Right?
Fire away.
Yeah.
2 shots?
I'm gonna do 2 shots at this creature. Can I roll? I know you're trying to. Can I roll perception to see if there was any indication if it was taking less damage from electricity or fire or anything like that?
It all went through.
Okay. Here we go. Firing away. First shot is a 20. Sorry. Nope. Man, I'm sorry. Actually, it is. It's a 20.
20 is a miss.
Against EAC is a miss. Is it flat-footed? Oh, you missed, right, Frisk?
No,
Okay. And then second shot is a natural 1.
Oh my God.
Oh
Give me a goddamn break, Dax. Buddy,
man.
come on.
Dax.
Killing me.
This is gonna be bad.
And while you're
Starfinder
looking that up,
fumbles are
for the
bad.
record, you on page 242, you can voluntarily forego saving throws and willingly accept the results.
There you go.
Now we know.
There you go. Great. Awesome.
Boom shakalaka.
All right. This one from Jimbo Slice in Cleveland, Ohio.
I know that guy, Jimbo Slice NY.
Jimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio. Shoot like a stormtrooper.
Uh-oh.
You suddenly find yourself completely unable to hit your target, no matter how many shots you take. Off target for 1d4 rounds. Also, do a Wilhelm scream next time your character is injured. So off target. That's not so bad. That's a good fumble.
What's that,
Off
like
target
-2?
1d4 rounds. I would assume so. I don't know.
Yeah, -2 to attack rolls. That's it.
You want to roll the d4?
I was gonna roll it, but you feel free.
No, please. Go ahead. You be the master
4,
of your own fate.
obviously.
4 rounds, yes. Thank you.
Great.
I would have happily rolled a 1, for example. I just rolled a 1.
Of course. I figured this was something I was doing to myself already. All right. Yep. That's
Now,
it.
great.
He's in trouble.
Linnea, you are up.
So I can only take. I can only shoot once with my artillery laser. It seems like. I can't do a full action, right, David?
Which artillery laser is it?
Aphelion.
Does it have the unwieldy trait?
It does not, but it doesn't. Usually, it says when it has ranged, like the full. They have the ranged. What is it? The modifier for when you do a full attack, like the minus to it, but it doesn't have it on this one.
Are you saying on Hero Lab it's not giving you the 2 attacks?
Yeah.
I think you can full attack because it's the unwieldy trait that makes it so you can only attack once, basically.
I can't see. Yeah, because I also looked it up and he didn't see anything. But
I think you can
since it
full
didn't-
attack with it, but I don't know how many times you've shot so far. How big's the battery on that thing?
40. So I only shot once actually.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So it should be. I think I'm pretty sure. Yeah, once. But yeah, so I'll do two attacks then with the minus. The minus.
4.
What is minus
Well,
4?
it's gonna be
Minus
4
4.
less. It's gonna be 4 less than whatever. I think you're normally what +10, so it's gonna be +6
No,
+6.
plus 12. My range is plus 12. You don't have my. I sent you my.
I
initial.
know. I'm looking at your sheet, the sheet you sent me yesterday, and it's just showing +10 for normal ranged attacks. I mean, whatever you have is right, I'm sure, but there's got to be some weird toggle on this.
Maybe I was.
I know what it is.
I removed the shaken condition. Maybe. Anyway,
yeah,
we'll
that
talk
could be
about that
what it
later.
is.
But
Yeah, that's fine.
Split the difference. Call it +11. No, just
No, I'm sure your Hero Lab's right.
roll twice and we'll figure it out when we're close.
all right, here it comes. First shot. That's going to be 16 against the AC.
Glad we spent all that time. Next roll.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
baby.
Cincinnati kid pulls a Boston cucumber.
Cincinnati kid.
Oh God.
Wow.
This is brutal.
Brutal.
So suspense leading up to that. You could cut with a knife.
I just
now it's
lost so much.
fumbles in a row.
So much battery on that as
So
well.
much juice.
All right,
much
Zach from Elkhart, Indiana. This is named appropriately for tonight. The worst kind of luck.
Yep.
Your shot goes wide and ricochets off the nearby environment, striking an ally or yourself. Randomly determine the target struck. Roll normal damage as your shot hits your ally.
Please allow me
Jesus.
to determine this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I'm going to say Callum's a 1, Dax is 2, Friss is 3, Linnea's 4, Kreska's 5, Qualo's 6. You going to hit yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Good at yourself.
Or Callum's like, finally, I'm out of the attic. Oh, God, I'm shot.
Please don't hit somebody into hit points. Please don't hit Qualo. Do not hit Qualo.
I mean, the
don't roll a
worst
6.
here would be to hit Linnea or Qualo because they're both in their HP.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Callum.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
What?
You're out of it. You're not even in danger. You're fine.
How much? It's a normal amount.
Normal
I'm gonna,
damage.
I'm gonna go into my hit points. Maybe not. We'll see.
Allie, what's normal damage on that artillery laser that just blasted Callum?
Oh my gosh.
25.
25?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck.
Okay, I'm into my hit
That's
points.
just mean.
Wow. So
yeah, so-
reflected off one of these giant leaves and hit her right
Yeah,
in the,
it's these damn 15-foot leaves.
These metallic, huge leaves. Fuck.
How does Callum feel after Linnea promised to protect him at all costs?
I think he literally just got shot in the back. He was
Yeah.
running out of this
Wow.
area.
Yeah.
Couldn't fucking do his hurl disc for 2 rounds. Fucked up his other spell, and he's like, I'm losing it. I don't know what's good. And then all of a sudden, he gets shot in the back.
It's like a
By
Dick Cheney
Linnea.
situation, except it's a 14-year-old kid that you shot.
You just hear,
Yeah, exactly. And
What to say?
I can see how she like loses control of it, and like you lose the control of a car or something, and just falls back, and it's like no, because you know what's gonna happen before it happens. And
Yeah.
then
Ellie, this is gonna hurt you, but you look back and you see that like you hit Callum. He doesn't fall. He's not like prone, but he looks back, and the look in his eyes at you is so pained and like betrayed by you.
oh my God, Sydney, why would you?
Yep.
Yeah, Sid. Yeah, Sid.
Hey, let's make things worse. He is going to fly down to here, come within 5 feet of the ground, still floating, and toss out another arcing surge, this time at Friss, Linnea, and Kreska.
Jesus.
So I'm going to need Friss, Linnea, and Kreska to roll a reflex save.
19.
21.
Yikes. Linnea?
13. I'm like,
What'd you roll, Kreska?
21.
21. The only pass. Friss and Linnea will be taking the full brunt of 10d6 points of damage.
God, I forgot this is 10d6.
And Kreska will take half. Let's go back and do the roll right on roll 20. Here we go. Roll 10d6. Oh, not bad. A lot of ones this time around. 26 points of damage to Friss and Linnea, 13 to Kreska with this arcing surge. That could have been a lot worse. That is way below average. Okay. And now it is within melee attack range because it had to swoop down to get that line. It's still above the ground, so you could attack above him. Or below him, rather. But Dr. Friss, you are up. He's right near you.
Okay, Dr. Friss, he's gonna stay with us and say, hold still, you bugger. And he's gonna squeeze off another cold blast. That is a 24 against flat-footed EAC.
That is a hit.
Beautiful.
82 on the concealment.
Whew, I thought it was 82 points of damage. I'm like,
Alright.
whoa, this
Got
changes
one.
quite fast.
All right, and 30 points of damage.
Wow. Did you
Okay,
roll?
there
Oh,
we
you rolled the
go.
50%. 30 points of damage. All right.
Yes. And I'm going to use my bleeding shot debilitating trick. So instead of being flat-footed, you now have 7 points of bleed on your turn.
Okay. Keep me honest. Remember that's
ludicrous.
7.
Every round it's 7?
It's a 2d6.
Yep.
Very nice. All right. Remember that when it comes back around to him. You guys are finally starting to catch your flow here, but some people are hurting. Let's move on to Kreska.
Okay, Kreska will cast a spell. Troy, will you please roll a will save?
I will, Matthew.
Thanks, Troy.
Oh, not a good roll, but he's got a good will. 19.
You got it exactly.
Oh, come on.
Nothing happens. All right.
So sorry.
Poopity poop poop.
Kreska will then move towards the guy and flank out a little bit to the side.
Callum, seconds ago, you were lit up by an artillery blast to your back. You turn and you see Linnea laughing like a cock-blocked Boston guy wearing a hat. What do you do?
No.
All right. Callum
She is within range of your first disc.
Callum is going to move up a little bit
Sorry, took me a second.
and not hurl his force disc because that's been not going well. I've been rolling really bad. So instead, he is going to look at Big Bug Man, number 1, the
Okay.
only one left. And he's going to cast Disrupt Creature. So all of a sudden, his insides are mixing around, getting swapped out for animal parts. He's getting a hippopotamus intestine. He's getting an orangutan heart, and he's getting all fucked up. And I think it has a DC, so there must be a save.
Sounds like fortitude, unless I'm just willfully stopping you from switching my organs around. Man, you have some cool
As a
spells.
Standard action. I can use an unused spell slot. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level to do this to you for 3 rounds.
Nice.
And David?
Yeah, this happens to us a lot, I believe. But
What is up?
yeah, I don't know if there is actually a save on this.
It's disrupt
think-
person.
We have done this multiple
Well,
times, and I
it's
don't
Infinite Worlds,
think...
and I'm pretty sure the ruling was if it if it calls for a save, like this is how you calculate the DC. I believe is what the Infinite Worlds are, but not all of them have saves. So this is
Bada bing, bada boom.
yeah. This is which one again?
This is Disrupt Creature.
Yeah, I don't think.
So I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level, and you're going to be shaken for 3 rounds.
Nice.
Okay, that might not get a save,
Troy.
because it's not like a back-breaking.
Yeah, it's not
No,
a
I
huge
think
effect,
I
so-
don't think that there's a save on this.
All right, David, if you don't mind taking a look
I
until we
will.
get back around to me, if it gets back to me, and
I have the answer. It just says strictly if the effect calls for a saving throw, this is the DC. But when you read the actual thing, it just says is standard action, expend the spell slot, and then shaken condition for the spell slot number of rounds. So no save.
-2 to attack might be all it takes to survive another round against this bro. Koala, what do you want to do? He moved away from you.
Qualo expended a great deal of energy. In fact, unattuned himself by releasing that black hole. He will reattune himself to the graviton mysteries to give himself 40 feet of fly speed. And you say he's hovering off the ground, but within melee range, correct?
Yes, correct.
Qualo will once again. If I need to roll to fly, I will do so now. Natural 20, what a waste.
Oh no.
Right underneath him will glide and will go ahead and take one single mighty swing at this creature.
Kill it.
18 on the die.
Nice.
For a 32 total, and you
Beat
need
that 50%
concealment.
miss chance.
90.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Things are changing.
Things are changing indeed every day.
Do you want to stay 5 feet away from him to attack up so that you don't provoke? Because you're basically moving from an
sure.
adjacent space to under him. You know what I mean? That would technically provoke.
Okay, that's fine. I'll move him out right after I tell you the damage, which is 35 points.
Oh
of damage.
yeah.
Guys, getting there. You're getting
Getting
there.
Chip it away.
Getting there. A little beat up, a
huge
little worse
chunks.
for the wear, but you're getting there. New round 5, Dax.
Okay, more of the same.
You're due a round, dude. You're due 2 hits here.
Yeah, he's now closer. This should be easier, right? It should be easier. Here we go.
Don't let it come back to him.
But he's off target, so it's harder. Just remembered. All right, he zeroes in. I'm going to take 2 shots. Here we go. First shot. Miss. Off into the atmosphere. Second shot. 23 against EAC.
That is a miss.
Oh, miss.
That is a miss here.
That is not a bad roll at all.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. And if
And
there were
that's still a
less
miss.
players at the table, let's just say it might be a hit. But unfortunately, it isn't, and it is Linnea's turn.
I see.
Okay. Linnea feeling really shitty about herself right now because
As well, she should.
Yeah, I mean because she's like trained for this. She should be a lot better, and now she's like injured the one that she swore to protect, and so she's just she's struggling a lot with her emotions. But I think she's gonna funnel everything into anger right now and just turn around. And I did activate my haste circuit, so I can move and do a full action with that haste circuit. David and I have talked about it privately.
Full attack. Full attack.
Okay. You know I discouraged that.
You really?
No, it's
Okay, no. But I'm gonna move up to it at
Okay.
30 feet. that might provoke, but fuck it, let's get it done.
I'll do the provoke first. If you're going to shoot from close range there, that
No,
will
I'm gonna
provoke.
use my battle ribbon.
Oh, you're using a battle right? Yeah, no provoke. It doesn't have reach. Only if you're going to move right directly under it would it provoke.
Yeah, awesome. And then
Ribbon away.
And then full attack action. Come on.
Come on.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Ellie, can you roll a 51 or higher on a D100?
Oh my god.
And I want you to be honest, because everyone's watching.
I'm gonna be sick.
Do it for Cincinnati.
You got this.
Cincinnati.
Come on, Eleanor.
What does 000 mean?
That's 100. That's
100.
It's also triple damage. Look it up.
Look it up.
David.
Oh my god, I've
Look it up and look it down.
been looking forward to critting against one of your creatures, Troy, for so long because I don't know if you remember this, but you gave me the nanite bonus, and so you need to roll a fortitude save.
Oh, is this the severe wound, or no? What is this?
No, this is the nanite thing that you gave me.
Adam.
So from Adam, exactly. So you take
I would never
acid.
give you anything, so it was one of my NPCs.
Exactly. So you take acid damage, times 2, and then you have to roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
So here
One
it
problem
comes.
at a time here. Fortitude save failed with a natural 2.
Yes.
Oh my god!
So you get double damage for the battle ribbon, and then it adds acid damage?
No, the acid damage, it's already acid damage, but you're also nauseated for 1 round because you're covered now in this nanites surrounding you. Remember, you said it to me. You're like, Ellie, you're surrounded by this.
Sickening. Okay. He's
GSC
nauseated
bullshit.
and sickened now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
Wow. All right.
And here comes the damage. 28 plus 33. I suck at math. 50. What is that? 28 plus 33.
Do you double it or roll twice?
You double
Roll
it.
twice.
No, you double it in Starfinder.
No, you roll twice.
No.
You roll twice in Starfinder.
You roll twice.
Grant, you made me look like a damn fool.
You did that all on your own, LaValle.
See yourself out.
61 points.
All right, Ellie.
55 points of acid damage.
55 points of acid damage.
Oh no, wait.
And I have one more round.
28 plus 33, 61, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm so dumb.
61 points of acid damage. You do have another attack. However, this creature that appeared out of nowhere, in triplicate, shaking, displaced, impossible to hit by your best gunners, doling out damage left and right via cosmic eddies and arcing surges. You just killed him.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Boom! The battle ribbon hits right in the Johnski, and he crumbles out of the sky and falls by your feet. And what amazing quip do you look down and say to his holeless eyes as the light starts to go out? What do you say to him, Ellie?
Oh no! No! Don't do this
What
to
does
me.
Linnea say in that moment?
Oh, so
This pivotal moment in the entire campaign.
Next time,
The
maybe
action
don't.
hero line. What do you say?
Yeah,
She'll
classic.
say, "Next time, don't rub my ribbon, fucker."
You next
Consider the planet intimidated.
Worthy of Schwarzenegger. That was amazing.
And we'll see you next week.
Eleanor!